Hello everyone, I'm Soporific and welcome back to the video. Today we're starting a new series. Well, kind of a new series and kind of a continuation of an existing one. We're starting Season 2 of Telltale's Batman. Batman, the Enemy Within. Alright, here it is. Batman, the Enemy Within. Man, if you haven't seen Season 1, make sure you guys go check that out. It's only 5 episodes, but those episodes are kind of long in length. Just letting you guys know that. But yeah, it's a very amazing series and I can't wait to continue it. Just like I said before, I actually replayed these games like back when I was a teenager all those years ago. Like I completed the first season like 6 years ago, back in 2016, and completed the second season in 2017. And the thing is, I was actually following the second season like I actually had the game day one, and I was actually waiting until the episodes dropped to play them. And it was an adventure. The thing is, it's been like 5 years since I played season 2. But here I am, about to re-experience everything and see how the story held up. So here we go. We're playing Shadows Edition. Hold on, I gotta make sure I go on a different save file. See, the game dropped in 2017, and the last episode for the game dropped in 2018. So yeah, this day, right here, March 27th, is when the final episode dropped for this game, and the last time I played it. And now, we're starting a new save file. We're gonna play the Shadows Edition, as you know. We continue with the black and white. And then what's this? Choose how to begin your story. Batman, the Enemy Within can be started as a brand new story or as a continuation of the Season 1 choices you made. Use default choices, continue your story. I'm gonna continue my story. Would you like to import a save or recreate a backstory? I like to import a save. I was on save file 2, so my backstory is complete. Your backstory will be tied in with the current save file. Alright, nice. That's all we gotta do, and we're heading into it. Alright, here we are. Episode 1, The Enigma. One of Gotham's oldest and deadliest criminals has returned. Batman must work with allies, old and new, to stop this growing threat. Alright, let's do this. Bat tech, we have red, blue, yellow, and purple, like before. I think I'm gonna continue sticking with purple. Yeah, I'm continuing with purple. Purple just looks the best to me. Alright, here we are, starting Season 2. Make sure you guys get your snacks ready because it's going to be a long one. And I can't wait to see, because I remember Season 2 also had visual improvements of the game, so everything should be looking sharper and nicer compared to Season 1. And I'm hoping it's not as buggy as I remember, because Season 1 was buggy.
They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable, until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
I wonder who that can be. I mean, if you know Batman supervillains, it should be pretty easy to know who it is. But I'm not gonna say anything just in case y'all don't know.
Mori, import-export magnet.
See, it's already looking better than Season 1.
Pipex CEO.
The characters look nicer.
Arms dealer.
I don't know, they look kind of sharper.
Sees Mori as a legitimate businessman.
I don't know, they look different, and I like the look of them in Season 2 more than Season 1.
It
just looks better.
A masterful performance.
I like how that liquid in the glass didn't even move to his mouth.
If a man hides in plain sight for that long,
Even Alfred looks sharper.
does he forget who he really
The visual is definitely improved in like a span of a year.
Master Bruce. Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
This man's talking, and I didn't even catch what he said. I gotta put on subtitles. Hold on.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning
That if he's doing arms deals in Gotham,
They happen on the casino floor.
What are those, like,
I need to find a way
contacts
to
he
hear what
has?
he's saying.
Standing by for support.
Because this man ain't a cyborg.
Look for something with a microphone.
Let's look at him.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Just look for something with a microphone right here.
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a
Yeah, it's
place
kind of
like
hard to
this?
blend in when you're Bruce Wayne. Like,
I figured you went
almost
to
all of
fancier
Gotham knows you.
casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
Shooting a shot, but too bad for her. She's not gonna get what she wants.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn.
Time?
I told you 10 times.
I don't know. I'm terrible at riddles, but that's just my guess.
Death, Maury.
Oh,
I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
he got goons with him. He's not alone.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted.
I guess I'm not worried about you right now.
Bruce,
You think your gibberish
come with me.
intimidates me?
Stay close and keep your head down.
excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay,
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you, an easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's
I don't
go.
know.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh, well, yeah.
Now, let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
Nope, you thought. What's I gotta do? Hey. Sheesh, even the camera looks like it moves more fluid. Pressed up instead of down. Nice. Nice, smooth, Bruce.
You okay?
yeah, I'm okay.
Run, now.
What you did to that man. Knocking
What, you
him
gotta
out
tell
like
me?
that. How did you do that?
You don't know how to fight?
I had a different impression of you from TV.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement.
Like what you see? Yeah, I mean, Catwoman gave up on me. That's kind of my fault. So, Bruce, you can not gonna win these girls out
on the
here.
line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon,
Batman, what's the status?
multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham. Riddler?
Yep,
He hasn't been seen
that's the
in
man,
years.
Riddler. The question
he's
mark gives it
putting
away.
on quite a
but
show.
If you guys aren't familiar with DC villains and stuff, you might not know who he is.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Everything looks so clean and sharper and nicer compared to the first season. I mean, yeah, I like the first season too, don't get me wrong, but man, season 2, with his characters, his visuals, his story,
We can make the deal.
it's
Anything
also
you want.
great. Telltale did a good job. Man, I just hope they can come back. Well, they're already back, but not fully. I mean, they're making the game, but I just hope sooner or later they get to making a season 3 of Batman Telltale.
Riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
A clock? A time? That has to be it, right? Time? A clock?
Fully functional.
One of those two.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that...
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Yeah, no. That man's deranged. Hostages, look at them.
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
And look at the thing he's trapped in.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
But don't think you can just stall. I will get bored. You won't like that.
Oh, right here.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Here's what we gotta do here. Bring this to him. Distract.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Did you not hear a drone behind him? Oh yeah. Batman is here. Don't make noise, bro. I'm trying to help y'all.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint?
That's just X over there, right?
An answer.
I'm looking. Am I supposed to look at something? Because all I see is...
Batman, we can't get in.
Okay.
The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack.
Just see a small X action command over there. I'm like, do I press X? I'm pressing it. Nothing's
I'm
happening.
relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Frontal assault with tear gas. And I don't have time for this, but people are going to get affected too. People might accidentally die, and some people... let's go tear gas.
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, that is really close.
Completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Okay, the way that was positioned, like the camera had it positioned before, I thought it was going to go over his head.
Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Ooh, I just realized I just seen X and a B option, so I had an option to how I want to take him out, and I just chose the first thing let's do this one. Chose the first thing my fingers are close to. Are you serious? My control battery's low again? I thought I just had this charged.
You're ahead of schedule.
Actually, I don't think I charged this batch. I was after I finished season 1, I just played like Friday the 13th and Lego Brawls. I didn't put it to charge, so okay, let's see. Do this X. Alright, in order. Boom. RT. Liking the amount of options they're giving us for combat.
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head.
Break it open. With pleasure.
Nope. Psych. Nope, I pressed down instead. But I got it. Why? Oh, okay. It's the A and R thing. So you don't have the gauges filling up anymore. Shocking. That is nice.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
The second finger going.
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat.
Not for long.
You're supposedly the world's greatest detective.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
You have to be kidding.
I pressed the left. I pressed the left button, but I did it with the other analog stick on the right, so it didn't register. Nope, that's my first death in the second season. Alright, run it back.
Oh, you have to be
Can't believe I died like that. Alright. Escape me this time, Riddler.
But not smart
I got you. Oh, I'm about to say, if that didn't register, I would have been mad.
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Nice. Hood off. Just did it like I did Lady Arkham in the last episode. In the last season, I should say.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Alright, tack on, or how are we supposed to save him?
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
It's right here. That was close. Where's this man going? He's probably trying to escape. Oh, I thought it was a B button.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'm saying, right?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns.
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice. Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Alright. Riddler fighting scene. I wonder how old Riddler is right here. Looks like he got some age on him. Nope. I just scratched my face there. I almost missed that up command. And body slam.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Let's say, Batman, why are you just standing there the entire time? You should have attacked him while he was talking. But I guess he would have pushed the button sooner if I did. Well, you better move. Right, here I am to save the day. LT, okay. Left trigger this time. Not right. That's new. Like, Gordon, how do you not notice that stuff, like, coming apart? Or hear it? Oh boy, I remember
You
this
should have
one.
called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
That's the intro. Batman the Telltale series, The Enemy Within. Not gonna lie, this intro's kind of awkward, no music.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
Your days are numbered, Bat Freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him.
True.
Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so
Yeah, I'm already scared.
This woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty. Does this one speak?
just
say
did.
what you want to say.
With pleasure. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
I'm not gonna say anything. See what she says to that.
Don't worry.
Okay.
You'll come around. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation...
It was my call.
We got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought.
It's better than doing a frontal assault and then one of the cops or one of the guys accidentally shoot one of the
I gotta get a
civilians in
security
crossfire.
detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her.
Avesta
Don't
kind
tell
of
these people a thing.
looks like she can be
special
related
about
to
that
Lady
puzzle.
Arkham.
This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
What are you getting
I
at?
don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course,
Keep your pop's psych evaluations to Riddler and stay out of my head.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
Everything I do, they're gonna write it down.
I'll be in touch.
Gotta watch these people.
Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice.
Oh,
I'm
brother.
letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find.
Or what?
Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Bro, I'm not trying to hear you right now. I'm gone. Alright, episode 1. The Enigma. Low-key forgot about Waller, but now that she's back, I kind of remember I did have a problem with her when I first played it.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Let's go with jazz.
Something cool.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
That fast? Wow. Alright. All over here. Oh look, got Harvey's Two-Face, Catwoman's glasses, Penguin's mask, Lady Arkham's mask. Hold on, I gotta see what he says about this.
Vicky Vale, a.k.a. Lady Arkham.
Right.
Driven to madness. Leader of the Children of Arkham.
Okay. I'm just reading them internally. I probably should read them out loud, but if you guys want to read it, you can pause the video and see for yourself. I just want to see if you want to say anything about the people before, you know, going into reading. She left Gotham during the night. Saw the city, and I don't know whether she'll return despite our differences. I enjoy sparring with her. That's all you have to say. You mentioned something about our recent disbandment. Is that a word, disbandment?
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. it'll pass. Working always helps.
Alright, agency files, Gotham feed, Riddler files, Codex.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Okay, so here's the Codex entries. Gordon, Montoya, Lucius, Alfred, Monavesta, Waller, Iman's partner, I don't care about his name, Riddler, Mori, the agency, and I guess this is my parents, Thomas and what's her name again? Martha Wayne, yeah. Alright, that's the Codex. Look at the agency files.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
Alright. Gotham feed. Supports GCB Batman partnership. Alright, nice. See, they're on their side. Stock hits record high. Nice. Debt trial pushed back again. Gazette. What is the agency? Officials say Cobblepot model prisoner. Right, that's a lot. Go back to the Codex. That's everything.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
A new action command, the rotating of the analog stick. Oh, and holding it and then holding down, that's new too. I like
There's
that.
writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
An eye but cannot
Sounds
see.
familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
I don't know. Letter I? I don't know. Blind Justice, Eye of a Needle. Eye of a Hurricane. When I say Eye of a Needle?
Eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds
We're
very
looking
plausible.
at a disc. A record
These
disc
strange grooves.
on the record player. What's this? Movie tickets. Bad computer. Nah, let's go back. Oh, I didn't mean to go over here. Oh, wait, go back. On the other side. Try to reach the little record layer over here. I think that's where you need to put it. Yep, right here. What happened to the music anyway? The track finish?
Needle. A record needle.
Oh.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with the GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great. You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Who's at the door?
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Okay, I had to cut for a second. Sorry about that, but we're back. I guess it's Tiffany.
Hi, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, I didn't mean it like that. I meant it's something he's supposed to figure out. I didn't mean, you know, he was putting it together.
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Yeah, fine.
If you think you can help, then be my guest.
I kind of don't want her to, but at the same time, it's like...
I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
I'll let him tell you himself, but, he hasn't been doing so great since the kidnapping last year.
Oh, no.
Yeah, every now and then his, hands start shaking. I'd like him to see a therapist, but... You know Alfred.
Well, maybe I can convince him. Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into
yeah, I
the
don't see why
mission.
not. It's not good to keep secrets, but...
If we're gonna be dealing with the likes of Riddler, and we can trust her.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Oh, really?
Okay. Then, let's give her a shot.
Alright. I'm just praying that she can keep a secret.
Start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Oh, brother. The way they're heading out the door, it looked like somebody was going to be here too.
This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down at my office.
See you later, Lucius. Good chat.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
So awkward. It's staring at that
Sorry
suitcase.
for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Is this gonna take long? It's not really a good time.
I'm afraid this meeting isn't optional.
You'll
Says
just
who?
have to put up with us for a few minutes.
I'll just let yourself in too.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Bro, are we gonna talk about the problem at hand, or are you gonna...
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
Give me a second.
How's it going down there?
I left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
Damn, Bruce, you can't even say excuse me.
Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you.
She's pulling this up to me.
You're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm not sure I like where this conversation is going.
This probably isn't gonna help. I think
Oh,
know
yeah.
it was John Doe.
Bro, we had a
understand
quick
that it was
chat.
during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and...
We did not become friends.
From the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly.
Okay, but like, we weren't friends.
Is that right?
Bro, elaborate.
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
I have not.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
Bro, yo.
Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky.
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father.
Alright.
Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my
That's an evacuation warning.
It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Yeah, she was getting kind of crazy there. Trying to pull the thing on Batman, I should pull it on me. I see what her game is.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking?
It's...
What did you figure out?
Tell me it's a bomb.
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't
Yeah,
around
it's to be a
for her.
bomb.
Lucius.
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius.
Wow. Solve the puzzle and you just die. He couldn't, like, run away from the building? What was he doing that last minute, like, scattering and tapping stuff? He couldn't run away?
The GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear.
Yeah, Lucius did not deserve that.
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family.
And I put him to the task and got him killed.
Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing.
But this...
This is personal. We can't let him get away with it.
Yeah.
Riddler struck at the heart of
I know Batman doesn't kill, but today might be the day.
And tore a family apart in the process.
Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you. I will make him suffer.
I don't know.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances.
Okay, he agrees with me? Alright. Because I know Malcolm's going to be like, whoa, what are you...
Of course.
What about the code?
It won't bring poor Lucius
But if he's with it, I'm with it. Alright. We're on the same page.
Imagine how devastated she must be.
Yeah, and then she's going to come and question
Lose
me.
her father in such a violent way.
Yeah, she's going to blame me for her father's death, I know it. I don't think you should. I think you should give her some space.
She can use all the support she can get.
She's going to let me have it.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know?
Mm-hmm. I bet.
They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain when my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man.
Oh, you see that tone switching?
I hope it was worth it.
Yeah.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce.
were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
Because now's not the time.
It's not the right time.
Like I just said.
Bruce, what are you mixed up in? Fine.
You'll know sooner or later. Just not now.
Tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that?
Unknowingly, yes.
I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Oh. Great. Now I'm trying to decide if I should even tell her about me being Batman. If she's gonna act like that. Okay, now I'll have people knowing.
Such a shame.
Don't tell me that's who I think. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This man's coming up and starting stuff.
You...
Hey, they finally got the color purple on them now, instead of just green.
Judging by all the lovely people here, he must have been quite a man. Either that, or he left a lot of money.
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce!
Ah, it's not good. She's... Yeah, now she's gonna...
She's been through a lot.
Nah, that's not a good look.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Alright, I had to cut again. My bad. Hopefully no more interruptions after this.
Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I?
But of all the times to come back at a funeral...
We're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see? People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't,
I want to point out, over here in season 2,
easy for me out here,
like,
you know?
Look at all the different, like, strands of green. The different radiants, I should say. Gradients, whatever the word is. Like, there's dark and the lime green and cactus green. But in the last season, I think it was like, his hair was like one shade of green. Interesting change. I guess because the season has more detail in the character models. I guess it would make sense.
You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself.
Oh?
She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Thought he would have broken out once the police came and took over, like, while during the chaos. He would have, like, somehow snuck out.
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham.
It's not gonna be good look on the, what's it called, the agency.
Right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
What if I just stay quiet? How would he react?
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce.
Hey.
You saw that place, saw those doctors.
You did it. You started the riot. I just went for a phone call. Hey, Alfred, you see me?
I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live...
The girl over there kind of looks like Iman from the side.
They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Alright.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd
Bro,
say
calm down though. We're at a funeral.
we are going to have so much fun. I knew this would
Bro, chill out.
This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. I'm so excited.
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys.
Bro, chill out.
I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I
What are
tried
you?
to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
Tell me where he is. I am not messing around, John.
Oh, Bruce, I missed your fire. I really did.
Don't make it weird.
Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I
Man,
think
we talked through the whole
if I
entire thing. That's
wasn't
terrible.
Here, I'm just gonna slip away.
This man has robbed us of the moment.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Bro, how are you that skinny? Having so much trouble fitting
So
through.
nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this. This trust between us.
Hey, bro, you gotta chill out with all that.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Yeah, he's crazy. Oh, he'll do it.
Bye,
He'll do
Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum.
it. And Tiffany was watching the entire time. I know she's
I
up
don't
to.
think that outburst went unnoticed.
She's gonna be on my neck.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier, but when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
You can say that again. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
I'm not gonna lie, just okay. They're giving me options to do more. I thought I just chose something and then that was it. That was the final decision.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. He's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
I don't want Waller involved. You and I can handle Riddler. Just like it's always been.
Ooh.
Glad to see we're on the same page.
Okay,
Gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my
that's the thing, when major choices like that come up, I don't want to pause, because, you know, that's not what's intended to do. I don't want to pause and think of it.
I'm gonna crack.
But I'm just hoping this doesn't come back and bite us. I know Waller's gonna put up a fight.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's house.
If he finds out, it's gonna be real bad.
Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Alright. Riddler's domain.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vane, isn't he?
Okay, what's this? Monkey statue? Monkey see, monkey do?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Okay. Now what's down here? Yeah, I had a feeling this place had to be trapped.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
Oh, this man was expecting us. Alright, watch out for floor traps. I want him to do us like Lady Arkham tried us back in the basement. She almost shot off her ankles.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Sheesh.
God.
Do we see the head? Let's see what's in his pocket.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Yeah, now we can look at the head. Ooh, dilated eyes, bloodshot eyes, blood coming from the mouth.
Is fully dilated.
And his eardrums burst.
Contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Oh.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
I don't think I ever had like the gut to cut off, or is it cut off? Well, in a way, cutting off, but bite off my own tongue. Like I see some people be doing that to get out of stuff, man. If I was in a situation to bite off my own tongue, I don't think I can do it.
For help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Look at his hand first.
His fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Oh boy, so we're gonna be looking at stuff and connecting things.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Alright, so that's that. Get the TVs over here.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Okay, will that lens be what's inside the booth that he wants us to get inside? I'm not sure. The monkeys are down here too. I got a gun.
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
How many volts is that gun packing?
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Alright. That's anything else to look at? Oh well, the shoes here, but also the death chamber.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Turn left.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Alright, now we can back out. But now we know that the glass is polarized, so we're gonna have to use that to see what's on the screen. The monitors, I mean.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Alright. Missing fingers, and there's this over here. Oh, there's another thing over there too.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
What's this?
Metal
Mesh panels.
panels lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Alright. I think it's safe to start linking stuff. So we can take this shoe and link it to the heating thing over here.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't.
I would have,
So
you know,
he
had
flew off
like
the
all
shoe.
fours, like I put my hand up on the thing and try to hold myself up. Like just hang onto the walls and stuff. You know, like both of your feet on the wall and then both of your hands holding yourself up so you don't have to be on the ground. But the missing fingers are connected to this box where he got cut off.
The agent must have been looking for the answer at one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Alright. Mobile device, emails. Read arms dealer email, read coworker email. It's a coworker.
What does it say?
From H.
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Alright, for someone so smart, you sometimes act real stupid. Those resources were not for your crackpot feud with Batman. You knew that and you went ahead anyway. All you gain with your games is attention, which we really don't want right now. Stick to the plan or we'll have to make changes. Alright, only the person I can think of, the H, it's bad, is Harley Quinn. I know we'll be seeing her soon.
Mori, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
Alright, I'll take the deal, just so long as you stay away from my family. You can pick up the product at the usual place. I'll remind you that I've compiled with all your requests up to this point. After this transaction, we're done. And now we have...
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people.
Names, addresses, phone numbers? We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Take the screen connected to the glass.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened
in. The events in order. Not the shoe, the chair. Okay, probably right over there.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Okay. Then once that happened, he got out, melted his shoe.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
And last but not least, we have the safes.
From where he lost his shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead.
Maybe you'd like to go in and solve it yourself.
No, go ahead. I wouldn't want to steal your thunder.
Heat's rising, Batman.
Alright. Oh, gotta hold it like that. I'm gonna go to the left.
I can almost make out a message.
Give me the prompt, please. Thank you.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe!
Okay, I'm not sure which monkey it was. Which safe? Which safe? I don't even remember the riddle. Alright, perfect. Let's come back on. You know, no more bullets. Oh my gosh. This one. Please work. Oh, first try too. Nice. I was really scared there. RT? Okay, now get to aim, but just like, I thought we had to aim, but just a button press.
Oh, for the love of God, whatever.
I got lucky there. I thought I was gonna take, you know, a few tries before I got it right. I'm happy. All right, give me that.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Whatever the agency is, you are worse. You're the one torturing and killing innocents.
You think any of these agents are innocent? The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox?
Oh,
Watch
boy.
out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It
It wasn't
a smart
intentional.
move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
I would never give up an innocent life. Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here. Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost. Isn't it, Commissioner? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Oh boy.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec.
Yeah,
What
just what to
Riddler
ask.
said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I.
Okay, yeah, but I don't have to tell you exactly every single thing.
Am I just supposed
Pretty
to
sure he has
sit on
secrets
my
that he
hands?
hasn't told me about.
Pretend I never heard any of it?
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much. I mean, I wasn't born yesterday.
I'm not saying
I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. And as much as I understand your reluctance to talk, it doesn't make me feel any better about this. Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
I appreciate it. Alright. I think we said the right things there. Because what if something happened where Lucius would Gordon would lose our trust?
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but
Yeah.
still too close for comfort.
I understand.
I'm sorry.
But for the sake of our relationship, I think it's best I told him the
You were
truth.
radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce.
Of course, but we gotta make the most of
I'm sorry.
now that we're here.
Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Alright, take this missile launcher and agency cell phone.
He can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty.
Of course you can. Let's get this over with.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. that I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
I don't blame you, Alfred. Sorry for making you sit through that. Thought you could handle it.
Filter to get a clean version of the signal, and then match up the points found in both sound files.
Dwayne. Tiffany.
Gotta keep trying. The two sounds have to be the same.
Okay. So how do we like link? Can we like play them before we link them?
Tiffany.
And
Tiffany.
That's a
okay, that's a match.
Bruce. Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have a signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with a signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh?
Not like he's keep calling me Brucey.
John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
I'd say Eli.
Riddler's lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical.
Oh, really?
Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority.
Oh, really?
Gordon won't like it.
But if I went to Mori, we'll have to go as Bruce.
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach.
Of course he would.
Appear as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased.
So either Gordon's not happy or Waller. And plus they're on Bruce. I think it's best if I go as Batman, to be honest. Gordon, you're gonna have to... Yeah, Gordon, you have to deal with this. I'm going with Eli.
It'll be nice to catch up. Tell Waller I'm on my way.
Alright, before I continue, I'm gonna pause right here and I'm gonna resume a little bit later. It's like almost 2:30. I gotta head out and get my hair cut for tomorrow. How many times have I cut this episode? I'm not sure, but yeah. The first week because I had to talk with family, but now I actually have to go somewhere real quick. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pause right here. I'm gonna get back and we're gonna continue. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back from the barber shop. I got my haircut and we're going right back to this. All right, let's continue. Feeling like a new man.
Oh, Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure he'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like they own the place. They got no respect for the way we do things.
Thanks, Detective. Keep them out of my way. The sooner the agency's out of Gotham, the better.
Gotham needs us now more than ever, Batman.
Says you.
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
Don't worry, Waller. We'll bring your agents back safe.
I appreciate the morale boost, Batman. But we have to find them first. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Come on, then.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
Gordon told me you talked
To be honest, Gordon,
You say anything I should know?
if I don't do things the way you like, you're gonna have to deal with it, bro. I'm here for answers.
Nothing worth mentioning.
Don't hold out on me, Batman. Anything that helps us get this guy, I gotta know.
You already know all there is.
Guess I'm gonna have to have a longer conversation with Gordon. After we put the screws on Nabel. You know, I saw what you did
I don't
with
trust her,
Carmine
man.
Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
I could have, but I was on live TV, so I couldn't.
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk.
I'll get him to talk. My way, not yours.
I don't care how you do it, as long as it gets done. Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before. Get up and get in that goddamn chair.
Sheesh. What happened to this guy?
Probably best to keep this off the record. Unless you prefer me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
Keep it off.
Need anything else?
I'm good.
Hopefully things will go well. I don't have to do much to get it out of him. I don't want to comply to Waller's ways, but...
Work with me, Eli. Maybe I can help you in return.
I'm so glad you're here. These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
He's right about that, Eli.
I don't deserve this.
What do you deserve?
I don't know. A lawyer? A trial? Basic human rights?
Then tell me where he is.
I can't.
We don't have time for carrots, Batman. Only thing moving this mule is a big old stick. You get me?
I'm getting there, Waller. Just working up to it.
Good. Then I'll let you do your job.
Where is he, Eli?
I already said I can't tell you. And I said it a million times to the guys before. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
Riddler just dabbles in pain, Eli. I've turned pain into an art form.
You don't understand. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop. You can't beat him. He studied you too well. And the agency? They don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
I blocked the agency cells, Eli. They won't work as targets.
How do you know about that?
I'm smarter than Riddler.
It makes no difference. There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
I think I gotta beat him, bro. Oh, bluff him with the signal. I'll do it.
We'll see about that.
Wait, is that signal? You're calling a missile right to us.
You got 90 seconds, Eli. Talk.
Batman, shut that thing off right now.
You're insane.
Nah, we leaving it on.
It's counting down, Eli. What are you going to do about it?
You're bluffing. There's cops outside this door.
You're gonna get us all killed.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Not. I'm willing to take the chance.
Come on, bro.
I'll tell you.
Yes. I don't want to do it her way. Ooh, just scare him. I don't have to beat him up. Ooh. Okay, hopefully, okay, perfect. Okay, hopefully Gordon doesn't, turn it off. Okay, Gordon should be happy about this. Man, I should have kept the camera on, to be honest. Yeah, or maybe if I think the camera off was best.
Oh, God damn.
If I had the camera on, I bet he wouldn't think I'd try anything to, you know, too extreme. Knowing the camera's off, I mean, I can do anything to him. I think that would, you know, put more fear in him.
Gordon's still gonna be pissed you went around him. But I appreciate you holding back.
Let him know. Come on, Montoya, you got me. I hope Montoya, you know, tries to ease the blow. I mean, of course she might tell Gordon, but hopefully she also tells and I didn't, you know, go too crazy on it.
This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Alright, come here.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's
Hopefully the other guys doesn't see me.
my friends. We'll all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all made of.
Okay, see the death chamber?
They appear
So
to
must.
be more of Waller's agents.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Agents of Vesta and Blake are likely among them, based on what Waller told us.
And that Riddle over there.
All your idiot colleagues, too.
Your interrogation of Riddler's man produced solid intelligence. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
They couldn't put the subtitles to overlap each other. They just come in and just cut each other out. Can't see what they're fully saying.
A good spot for
I
cover.
admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on my predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
What are you talking about?
You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry.
Wait for it.
When they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that.
You think?
You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Alright, let's do this. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought I had to aim for something, but I just gotta press the buttons in LT. That's new. So the crosshair on my screen. Okay, it's going now.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Alright, why? Why does the crosshair come up if I'm not aiming for anything? I think this will bug. I'll just move it to the side so he doesn't get in the way.
Sized vermin.
Okay. Just like that.
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
Oh boy. Alright, let's get you out. We can turn this way. There he is. Alright, how about the other agents?
Hi.
Can I save your friends, please?
Are you alright?
Was hugging me for the split second with it.
Oh God, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
There's the missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die.
You care too much about the little people.
That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here,
And you're in there, about to meet your maker.
my partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started.
Oh boy.
We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good.
Pretty sure I'm to answer the questions no matter what option I chose there.
But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm.
She doesn't, but she doesn't have a choice, bro.
Handle the sonic blasts. But her, I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, Please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Honestly, I don't want her to go deaf. I think one of these guys is just a guy.
Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me.
Who else could he be talking about, bro?
Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer.
Avesta.
Okay. Depends what this last question is. Honestly, I don't want her to go deaf, though.
Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
But at the same time, I don't want anybody to die.
What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
Sacrificing your hearing to save two people, I think that's good. I might just go,
mind
bro.
you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Hello? Screen? Oh, I have a hair. Oh, I gotta link this to where? Wait, it's right there. What's that? What's that?
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Okay. And link this to the cage.
Use the Batcam to make it target the cage.
And chamber to Iman.
And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing?
You see that smile? No, no. Oh, brother. Dang it. He pressed it before. Dang, she couldn't even cover her ears or anything? Oh. There's a third blast. I think she's deaf now.
No, 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 no!
Oh. Almost missed it. Oh, that rise up. That's a nice shot.
Impossible.
I just want to know. I honestly think her hearing's
You
going,
think you're
bro.
clever, don't you? You...
Alright, Riddler, this is the final battle. Making sure you're getting caught tonight. Did way too much. You better get what you deserve. Something that was long overdue. Not missing any of these commands.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
This man right here.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Alright, let's do this. Oh. Come my way. Okay, good. Went to the water. I thought he was going to put it in the air.
This can't be happening.
Alright, soccer kick, anchor punch. Soccer kick. That was nice. I think I should have put in the anchor punch. That would have been cooler. Soccer, I thought I was going to do more for that kick. But it doesn't matter. We got Riddler. That's all that matters.
Iman.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
I'm just glad you're on your feet. You took quite a beating. Agent, are you okay?
Clearly not. Yeah, her hearing is gone, bro.
My ears! I can't hear.
I did the best I could. I'm sorry.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Hephaestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it?
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
You came after me, you know. Not the other way around. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
I look forward to meeting these friends of yours. They're next on my list.
Good. They deserve it. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here. He
got shot with something in the neck.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Wow. Well, whoever did that, thanks to you, my lead's gone. Killed the man. I mean, for everything he did, for everything he's done to these people, kind of deserves it. But at the same time, we need him. We need him alive to help us.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it?
Riddler's a damn corpse. We got an agent bleeding from the years. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you scared him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking? How could you undermine me like that?
I'm sorry, Jim. I didn't mean for this to happen.
No, I'm the one who's sorry. The trust between us, it's gone.
Just like that?
Our partnership is over. No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup. The GCPD can't support you anymore.
If this is the way you want it, fine. I don't have time for this.
And that's that. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Mabel. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
Now wait a damn minute.
You're stonewalling the agents.
I'm staying out of this.
Screwed us all. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
Come on, Gordon, just like that? Don't be like that.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum.
Which I can only assume from what we read on the computer when H was sending Riddler messages, that had to have been Harleen.
He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Now she knows who we are. I want to know how she even put that together. We might find that out later in the story. But now let's look at her choices. So, you 55.6% of players left Iman traumatized. She was impressed that you stood up to Waller. She was sorry she angered you while asking you questions. She is traumatized by the torture she endured at the hands of Riddler. You and 68.7% of players saw Alfred become vengeful. He was concerned when you said you wanted revenge. Showing him the video of Lucius being killed filled him with vengeance. He did not approve of your merciful interrogation of Eli. Okay. You and 38.1% of players forged a relationship with Waller that was collaborative. She was not happy when you defended Gordon. She did not approve of your merciful interrogation of Eli. But because you decided to go with her instead of Gordon, she's looking forward to working with you. Man, I didn't go to her willingly though. It's only because I lost Gordon. He don't want to work with me. So it's like, what's the point of working myself? They got stuff. I mean, might as well use what I can. You and 22.3% of players left Gordon feeling betrayed. He appreciated you backing him up in front of Waller. He was suspicious that you refused to talk about Lucius. He feels betrayed because you went behind his back. Oy. You, oh my gosh, yeah. Majority of people got this. You and 77.9% of players left Tiffany furious. She was thrilled when you told her she could help with the puzzle box. At the funeral, she was consoled when you expressed your concern for her. But because you told her the truth about endangering Lucius, now she feels betrayed. Yeah. Hopefully we can fix our relationship with her. But anyway, you 58.6% of players left John ecstatic. At the funeral, he was pleased to see you. He was proud of himself that he chose a car you liked. He was absolutely ecstatic that you agreed to meet his friends. You 82% of players confessed to Gordon that Lucius was an ally. Did you choose to visit Maury or Eli? You and 25% of players chose to interrogate Eli. A lot of people chose to go as Bruce. How did you get the information from Eli? You and 79% of players bluffed Eli with a signal. Okay. Did you save Iman or the agents? You and 71.5% of players sacrificed Iman in order to save the other agents. And that's our choices. Wow, that was a lot to read. Well, that was a lot. But that concludes this very long first episode to this brand new season. And now, I'll see you guys later when we take on episode 2, The Pact. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Batman the Enemy Within. I can't wait to continue the story. Anyway, I'm Soporific, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.